Okay. There we go. Okay. So, okay, guys. So, what's up, everybody? Welcome back. As you can tell, we are back. Duh. And why did that not ping everybody? 1 second. That didn't do it right. So, the demo is almost finished. The demo is almost ready. So hopefully, we should be starting very soon. How's everyone doing today? Hope you all are doing great. Hope you're doing fantastic. Okay. Here we go. Make sure that the audio is working. Doing the audio right now. Crap, that's why. Yeah, sorry. Gotta shut down the game capture. Sorry guys, game capture crashed. Give me a second here. Stop recording, thank you. Okay, give me 1 second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, reboot. Come on, reboot, you bugger. That's better. Now we can. Now we're good. There we go. Okay. That's much better. So it's just kind of like, oh no. But we Gucci now. We Gucci. Uh-huh. There we go.
This arrogant, pitiless man hated his fellow citizens for their simple and peaceful ways. So he raised an army of demons and set out to take the realm for his own.
All right.
The king's champion, Sir Daniel Fortescue, led the militia in the battle against this unholy horde. Songs are still sung of how he spearheaded the charge deep into the accursed multitude, how demons fell before him like wheat before the scythe, and how at last, though mortally wounded, he destroyed the sorcerer utterly. Fortescue went down in history that day as the hero of Gallowmere, and a time of peace began, which was to last for 100 years. And then the sorcerer returned.
Now let's see that opening cinematic. ugly. Oh yeah, he's an ugly mother. I'm just kind of taking it in right now. Oh, great, the little girls. All right. Don't want those pesky imps steal your stuff? Check in with your local merchant, Gurgoyle. Coincidentally, they always have... Missed that last one. Oh boy! The title screen! Sad and new Fortescue. Take a look at the... Oh, languages. System language. Colorblind. Let me show you guys the colorblind settings. Oh. Wow, they only have normal. Well, never mind then. New game. There he is. There he is. Hey, Jasper. Hey, Lukey, how's it going? The eyeball. Oh, I can't do super chat. Really, Justin? If you can't do super chat, then do Streamlabs donation. If that's what you want to do. If you want to do it, of course. Dan's rise and shine, Dan. Okay, so Taylor's in the gargoyles.
It has risen again. Sir Daniel Fortescue. See? The hero of Gallowmere who fell at the first charge. The fog of war and the shrouds of time conspire to turn the arrow fodder into the saviour of the day. But we knows better. Let it alone. Fate has given it a second chance. A chance to forget the ignoble truth. A chance to defeat Sarok and live up to the legend. We hopes it does well.
like that's either they got the OG. Wait. Please wait. What happened? Hey! The Punslinger just donated $1 through Streamlabs. If Dan is using his own arm as a weapon, is he arming himself or disarming himself? That's a very good question, actually. I'm not sure the Punslinger, but all I know is that thank you so much for the $1 donation. I really appreciate that. Thank you. That is super sweet of you. Thank you. And also a conundrum. Definitely a conundrum. Alright, so we got our throwing daggers. We got our star rune. Triangle. Clutch. Alright, we got our shield. And we got our sword. Alright. I am arming myself. But so here is the God of War style camera that you can go into. So I just gotta remember my controls again. Spin, strike. Shield? There, wait. Yeah, there it is. R1. Okay. Just had to double check again. Grab the vial. Alright. Up we go. Where we go? No one knows. Alright. Dan's Crypt. The Graveyard. So the demo is only available for PlayStation 4. Alright. Here we go. Gonna take some getting used to. Take this! Now, unlike Spyro and CTR and Crash, I'm still a little green to the MediEvil gameplay, so I'm not a self-professed professional or well-vet experienced, MediEvil player. So forgive me if some of you guys think I played terribly. Alright, head over here, grab this. Now this is all very, I've done this already, because I played the demo at Fan Expo. Speaking of Moon Knight, have I noticed any improvements? Nothing yet. Oh, wrong button. Wrong button. Alright, go back over here, just top up my health. Alright. The demo is public now. The demo is public now. Alright, so angels. And then one more time. There we go. Okay. So that. This. So, the only thing that I can see right now that I think might be an issue in the game. I don't know what it is. But I feel like the frame rate's stuttering. Or is that just me? I hope it's just me. But how's it look on your guys' end? I want to know what you guys think through streaming. Does the frame rate seem a smidge stuttery? Chest not collected. We'll head back and grab the chalice. Head over here. Boop. Boop. Looks good. Not sure about FPS. Okay. All heroes awaits. Looks fine. Okay. Maybe it's just me then. I'll be able to take a good look back when I review the gameplay. That. Alright, let's go up here. So I went to the PlayStation Store and I went to demos and I found it. That's where I found it. Love that. Nom 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 nom. Noms. There we go. There we go. That. There we go. Hungry gargoyles, basically, eh? Yes, the demo is free. Some health. That. Up. Topped up on the shield. Sweet. Let me go top up on some health. There we go. Hippity.
Tread softly. Zarek awaits beyond these gates. The master meets with the demon from the mausoleum, hatching plots of purest evil. Forgotten nobodies would be wise to make themselves scarce.
And that's it? That's all? That's all? That was 11 gigs. That's all?
In a time long ago, there lived in the kingdom of Gallowmere a sorcerer named Zero.
Okay. I mean... Alright, well, you know what? Why don't we... Okay, so let's go through it again, except let's go through a lot slower this time, instead of just because I was just casually going through... I was just casually going through it, or I was kind of getting through it, trying to get to the next level, and it just died. So Here's one. Hey, BL Red Wizard donated $1 in Streamlabs. Yo, Canadian dude, I'm downloading MediEvil demo right now. Can't wait to play it later. Neither can I. Alright, so we're gonna play it through one more time. So we've seen this already. Let's play through it again. Except this time, let's try to go a little slower this time. Let's see if there is... Okay, so we saw the cinematic. Alright, let's see here. So we already got the helmet from earlier. So as you can see here, alright, so D-pad still works. Hey, Bandicoot Power just donated $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Off this second job. Aw, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you have to go through to second job. But thank you so much for the $2 super chat. I really appreciate the support. Thank you. So we can see here the mural of Sir Dan slaying a dragon that he never slew because he died literally at the first fight. So we can kind of see that. So we're going to go through this a little slower. My hair is not cooperating with me today. I'm looking at myself and I'm like, don't like the look of me. So, alright. So, I know there's a false wall here, but you can't get it. And so, there's really not too much to see in Dan's crypt here. Well, maybe there's a few things that we can kind of break down a little bit. So, throwing daggers. So let's open this back up. Grab that. Grab that. Okay. So why is my phone going off like crazy? What is happening? So let's see here. Let's go through this nice. How was I able to download so quickly? Because I think it's because I got pretty good internet. Hey, Dirk Paladin donated $5 for Super Chat. Since that didn't last long, can you call Activision and tell them, hey, I'm CG, I just wanted to say I love you. Wish me luck on baby number 22. Hang up. Oh, baby number 22, I'd be dead. I would be so... Oh, that would be terrible. Thank you so much, Dark Paladin, for the $5 Super Chat. Though I would love every single one of them, though. That's the thing. I would love every single one of them. But gosh! Goodness gravy. That's okay, Crash Bandicoot. Fangirl. Okay. So let's go to the graveyard. And again, let's try to go through this nice and easy and slow. So let's try to see if there's any details that we missed. Alright. The graves are destructible. So they all have that real-time physics feel, which is in something that comes with the Unreal Engine, is that they just fall apart and just fall like real-time physics. Like that. So the camera is still a little janky. Not too bad. It gets janky in like these tight areas. It starts to get a little like weird and off. That's when it starts getting janky. But in the nice open areas, it's nice. So there we go. Is there anything else here? So I apologize if I'm not going to be reading so much chats at the moment. I'm just trying to take it all in a little bit. Kind of, sort of figure out. Go. See, I thought the demo was going to be much, much longer than that, but I mean, it is what it is, obviously. It is what it is. Alright, so let's top up. That. So there's some unit collision issues still. But throwing knives feel good. Gold there. Nice stack of gold there. So there's this God of, like, I call it this God of War mode, but it's like this third-person mode where you can really get a nice feel for the game. So we can do that. But you see, like, honestly though, like, maybe for fighting off hordes of enemies, maybe for a boss it's a bit better. I find just kind of running and hacking and slashing is a bit better. My personal opinion. Chart this up. The demo's on the PlayStation Store. You guys can check it out if you like. There we go. There we go. All right. So these crypts here. Try to see if there's maybe anything notable on them. Yeah, I'm kind of just listening to the music too. It's nice. So we can't go through here yet. That's awesome, Jasper. So I like the wind effects here. You see how like the leaves are blowing on the moss? I really like that. I think that's really cool. I love little wind details like that. It really adds a lot to the mood. I love weather effects in games. So, this is, I'm trying, so I can look up, I can tilt up, but tilting down, this is the farthest I can go. I can't tilt down anymore in terms of looking up. So we still have that effect from the original game, where if you go into an area where the camera gets awkward, you see in the bottom left corner there, you still got the camera locked effect and that fade in and out. So when I walk out, fades, walk back in, fades again. So we still have that. That's still there from the original, where if the camera gets to a spot that is awkward, it just goes to a stationary locked position until you leave that area, and then we can go back to going up and down, which I'm not sure how to feel about it. I get that that's kind of like what the original did. At the same point of time though, it's like, do you follow the original to a fault? And is that a benefit or a negative, right? I think it's up for the player to decide. If we go to options, I really want to see if they, there it is. Okay, so here's the colorblind settings that I really thought was really cool. So you have your colorblind settings, but then you have your normal vision, which is, normal vision, but then you have Deuteranope, I guess, Deuteranope, Deuteranope, Protanope, Tritanope. So you got you got 3 different kind of colorblind options. And then on top of that, you can choose a severity and you can see the display of the severity. So it's like, okay, 10, this is how you're seeing it, right? So you can really see the different, so that's more of the reds that's missing. That's a lot of the blues that are missing. So if you got blue, you got your normal. This is like green, almost like a reddish. Yeah, this is red and green. That's red. And then that's your blue. And then, like I said, you can set the actual severity of it. So that's something that I think is really cool, and not a lot of games implement nowadays, and they should, because ultimately, as it's consumer friendly, but not just that, it's also good for the company, because then that means more players can play, and if more players can play, that means more players can pay. So in both aspects of a consumer and as a business, it's fantastic to have that. So hey, Estrella de Mel Garcia donate $5 for Streamlabs. Hey CG, this is Jessica. I finally figured out how to use Streamlabs. Have an awesome Tuesday, and thank you for this MediEvil live stream. Thank you so much, Estrella. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Jessica. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much for your amazing donation and for your amazing support, as always. And I'm trying to bring more MediEvil content because people are seemingly to like it. It doesn't get as many views as CTR or Spyro, but that's okay because this game needs as much help in terms of advertising as it can get, because heck, if PlayStation's not doing it. But this is a great step in the right direction. Like, this is fantastic. This is a great step in the right direction for PlayStation, because this is something that neither Crash nor Spyro got. They got something that everyone asked for. No, CTR didn't get it, Crash didn't get it, Spyro didn't get it, and yet this is how they stood out, is that they decided to release a demo, which is something that is very, very smart, but risky too. Because the demo can determine whether or not you want to buy the game or not. Because you may, oh yeah, I'm interested, and you play, you're like, yeah, nope, I don't like this, and then you don't buy it. Or, you're like, I'm not sure if I want to try it, and then you try it, you're like, oh man, I love this. So, you know, demos are risky. Demos are risky. So let's see what happens here if we, I know that you have to jump, but let's see if we fall to our death here. So we actually got to see a little bit of what that looked like briefly. That was kind of neat. Let's try jumping over on this side. Burning both my life bottles. So, instead of just finishing the level, why don't we see what the, let's see what the game over looks like. Let's see what the game over looks like. Okay. There it was. And now we take a step back. And it's probably going to bring us back to the title screen again, perhaps, or it will, continue at the start of the level. Back to the start of the level. Okay, So that's the MediEvil demo. There's not a lot. There's not a lot there necessarily. It's not the most in-depth demo we've ever seen for games. However, it's still good. It gives people the way it lets people be able to feel how the game looks and how it feels. And I think that's the most important part, is it's giving a feeling of this is how it feels, this is how it looks, this is how it runs, this is how it controls. And I wish there was more, but at the same token of time, it's good because the game is really short in terms of like scope of other games. It's really short, but just because it's short, it's going to allow people to be able to really determine whether or not they want to buy it or not. So yeah, I mean, I'm very happy to hear that people are... Hey, Deanna! I'm very, very happy that people will actually get to be able to try it officially, because I know that there's been a huge following for this game. A lot of the fans of MediEvil, people who are fans of MediEvil, they're not casual fans usually. They're definitely more die-hard fans, and it's really nice to see that they're actually getting some really good stuff here. It's really nice to see. Kind of exploring again. So, though, yes, relatively short, it allows you to be able to get a real sense of what the game feels like. So, yeah, I mean, there's not much more I can really say about it. I'm going to be after this. I'm going to be making a video talking about this. I'm not sure, Carnage Ghost, I'm not sure. Hey, Justin T. Medina just donated $5 to Super Chat. Even though this is a MediEvil stream, I got one meme for the state of play. Bruh. It was okay. It was okay. So, thank you so much, though, for the $5 Super Chat. That I know is amazing. The state of play was okay. So, what do you guys think? Comment, let me know. I'm going to be ending the stream now. I know it was short, but just like the demo, I can't really break it down, you know? I mean, I'm going to be breaking more down, but I can't wait to see what you guys think about it. I can't wait to see what you guys talk about on Twitter, Discord, etc. I'm very happy to see you guys here. So that's all the time I have for today. I gotta get to work. I got a lot of footage I gotta break down. So anyway, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video and or live stream. Now for the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.